The most dangerous sentence you will ever say is not, "I hate my life." It is, "It's okay," because that is the sentence that slowly buries you. Someone asks for your time when you are exhausted, and you say, "It's okay." Someone crosses your limit, and you say, "It's okay." Someone makes you feel guilty for needing rest, and once again you smile and say, "It's okay." But let me ask you something. How many times can a person say it's okay before their own soul stops believing them? For nearly 40 years, I thought love meant being easy to need, easy to call, easy to use, easy to interrupt. I became so good at keeping everyone else comfortable that I did not notice I was disappearing. And the worst part, people did not miss the real me. They only missed what I did for them. Then one quiet day, I understood something that shook me. If I kept saying yes to everyone else, there would be nothing left of me to save. The first time I protected my peace, some people acted like I had betrayed them, but I did not feel cruel. I felt awake. If you are in your 50s, 60s, or beyond, maybe you know this feeling. Maybe you spent decades being the reasonable one, the dependable one, the person who does not make trouble. Maybe you were praised for being easy, while you swallowed your own needs so others stayed comfortable. Have you ever asked yourself how many years of your life were spent making sure other people never had to face their own emotion? Many of us were trained for sacrifice, but never trained for self-respect. We were taught to show up, stay quiet, forgive quickly, carry more, ask for less. But nobody said, one day your life will become quieter and you will have to learn how to belong to yourself again. So today, I want to talk about one habit that slowly steals your life. Not anger, not laziness, not failure, over-explaining. The habit of proving, defending, justifying, and apologizing for choices that are already yours to make. Let me tell you about Joseph. Joseph was 63, a retired school teacher, the kind of woman who remembered birthdays and checked on everyone. Everyone loved Joseph, but not everyone respected Joseph. There is a difference. For 30 years, her younger sister called whenever life became messy. An argument with a cousin, trouble with her adult son, panic over a doctor's appointment, a problem with a neighbor, and Joseph answered every time. Over the years, it became a cage with a telephone inside it. One Tuesday afternoon, Joseph was in her garden. She had waited years for that garden, for that small patch of earth where she could sit with tomatoes, lavender, and silence. Then the phone buzzed. Her sister, Joseph, looked at the screen and felt the old reflex rise up. Answer, fix, soothe, explain later why you're tired. But for once, she did not move. She let the phone ring, not because she hated her sister, not because she wanted revenge, because for the first time in years, she realized her peace was also an appointment. Later, she told me, I did not ignore her. I finally heard myself. That line stayed with me because many people are not asking us for help. They are asking us to disappear into their emergency. And listen carefully. Every crisis that enters your life does not deserve the keys to your nervous system. You need a boundary before the phone rings, not after you are already drained. Most people wait until they are angry to create a boundary. That is why it comes out harsh. But a healthy boundary is not an explosion. It is a fence built while the weather is still calm. So here is a practical method I call the 3-sentence gate. When someone asks for your time, energy, money, attention, or emotional labor, do not explain your whole life story. Use 3 sentences. First, acknowledge. I hear you. That sounds stressful. Second, state your limit. I am not available to talk about this right now. Third, offer what is realistic only if you truly want to. I can check in tomorrow for 10 minutes. That is it. No courtroom speech. No 12 reasons. No apology for breathing. Because the more you explain a healthy boundary, the more you invite people to negotiate. And some people are not listening to understand. They are listening for a weak spot. Now, I know what some of you are thinking, but what if they get upset? They might, but their disappointment is not proof that you did something wrong. Sometimes it is only proof that the old arrangement worked better for them than it did for you. That is a hard truth, but it is also a freeing one. Here is another tool I want you to use before saying yes. Ask yourself, am I choosing this or am I trying to avoid guilt? That one question can save you years, because guilt is a terrible driver. It does not check the map. It does not care if you are exhausted. It just keeps pressing the gas until your life is somewhere you never agreed to go. When you stop over-explaining, you will feel uncomfortable at first. You may want to send a second message softening the first. Do not rush to fill the silence. Silence is where your new life learns to stand. Try this today. Choose one small place where your mouth says yes, but your spirit says no. Maybe it is a phone call you always answer immediately. Maybe it is a family request that should not become your assignment. Maybe it is a weekly favor that has quietly become an unpaid job. Name it. Then write one sentence you can use next time. I cannot do that this week. I need to rest tonight. I am not discussing this right now. I love you, but I cannot carry this for you. Say it without a paragraph attached. That is how courage begins for people like us. Not by burning bridges, by unlocking the door we accidentally locked from the inside. And please hear me clearly, this is not selfish. Selfishness says, only I matter. Self-respect says, I matter too. There is a world of difference. You have given enough years to being useful. Now learn the deeper art of being whole. The people who truly love you may need time to adjust, but they will not require you to stay small to keep them comfortable. And the people who only loved your availability, their reaction will tell you more than their words ever did. You are not too old to change the pattern. You are not too late to return to yourself. Your peace is not a luxury item. It is the floor your remaining life must stand on. So today, do one brave thing quiet. Give one clean no. Take 1 hour back. Let one phone call wait. Stop apologizing for needing air. Because you were not placed on this earth to be everyone's emotional storage room. You are a living soul. And a living soul needs space. If this message found you at the right time, write I matter too in the comments. Not for me, for you. As a small declaration that the old contract is being rewritten. And if someone you love has been giving themselves away for too long, share this with them as a quiet reminder that their life still belongs to them. I will see you in the next one. And remember, you are not here to keep everyone comfortable. You are here to finally come home to yourself.